Flyers TV is sponsored by the Bay Hotel. Yeah, Todd, obviously a disappointing way to lose the match. What was your take on the penalty shot?
The puck went in the net. There's no doubt about it. I think there was 2,000 people clearly saw it. Astounded that a referee on a goal line can't see it, but hey-ho. I mean, that just goes to show the incompetence of some of the officiating in this league. I think it's a frickin' black mark on the league. And let me reiterate, I think this is nothing against the Nottingham Panthers. I think they're a great hockey club. That's 2 years in a row that we've been screwed over in this building against them by the same referee. I mean, doesn't lie. I mean, there's game tapes. Anybody can go and look at it if they want. I mean, both years. And the thing that frustrates me is it takes another game of getting screwed over this year. I didn't even want to mention last year because last year was a joke and it was never brought up by any officials, by the league officials or nothing. And here we are in September and it's happening all over again. So what do you do? But let's look at the positives. I mean, we got a point against arguably the best hockey club in the country. And more importantly, I will say this, my associate coach and I have had extensive talks about this hockey club that we signed. And the last couple of weeks we've come under a little bit of criticism. The team wasn't gelling and this and this. I'd like to think that the team turned a corner tonight. I think that was a gutsy effort by all the players. I think they came out and played incredible. And, that's, that was a good hockey game to be involved in and watch tonight. I think that the people who paid to get in tonight saw an excellent Flyers team, an excellent game, and we want a lot more of that to come.
Chris, always a great performance from the lads tonight.
Yeah, it was a really good performance. Everybody stuck together, battled through we had a bit shaky second period, but everybody come through in the end and really worked hard for each other. It's a great game. And
obviously you were here last year, so what's it been like this season with the new guys that have come in? They're starting to gel now, aren't they?
Yeah, it's been really good. Everybody's getting on really well. We had a great team last year, but I mean this team's equally as good, if not better. And everybody's really getting on well, so it helps on the ice obviously as well.
I've said for years that this is one of the best buildings to play in when things are going right. And, I understand the fans were a little bit, or some of them were a little bit frustrated over the last couple of weeks. Things just didn't pick up where we left off last season, but they got a glimpse of what this team's capable of, and I think good things will come out. I mean, I think that, guys that haven't really been mentioned too much, like a guy like Jordan Fulton, I think had an incredible game tonight. I think Derek Rowe played it well. Once that line of Chamont, Contois and Reber, I mean, they looked dangerous all night. Gutsy performance out of Jamie Wilson and Stephen Gunn to get us going, and that nice goal Derek Rowe scored. And our defensive core finally looked like they were moving around, and they've been working hard. They've been punished the last couple of weeks. We've been coming under heavy criticism from the coaching staff, and played a lot better tonight. And we left Kevin high and dry in that second period. I think we were just thinking all offense, and they scored a couple goals. We regrouped in between periods, came back and battled for them, and got ourselves back in the hockey game.
It takes a bit of time for the guys to gel together, but I think after tonight everybody could see that it's definitely coming, and it's kick-started our season after a good performance tonight.
Yourself played well tonight. What do you make of your performances so far this season?
Yeah, I played reasonably well tonight. I mean, it's last week I never played that great, to be honest, but after the injury and stuff, it's tough coming back, but I'm getting there now. I feel a bit better about myself, so definitely getting there.
Cool. We've got Coventry tomorrow. How difficult a place is that going to be to get the points?
It's always a tough rink to go into. I mean, it's not the best conditions, the change room and stuff, and the long journey, but definitely think we go in there and get some points, get the 2 points, and definitely be a big start to the season.
And it looks like Coventry have kind of turned a corner as well. I mean, Coventry's always a difficult place to go and play. I mean, don't get me wrong, but we're going down there expecting to get 2 points. The guys are all fired up about that. I mean, you can tell. I mean, there was a buzz about the team, not only the building. So hopefully we can carry on. I mean, for the next 3 weeks, I think we only have 1-game weekends. So it gets a little strange for us again. We don't enjoy the 1-game weekends. Certainly not 3 in a row. But there'll be nothing to save for. So hopefully we can get a couple points tomorrow and then roll on in the next 3 weeks.
Obviously the team played very well tonight. That kind of fed onto the crowd as well. The crowd were really noisy tonight.
Yeah, well, that's what I'd mentioned there. I think that the crowd was waiting for a performance like that. I think they were, you know, I don't want to talk about last year, because last year was last year, and it was a great time for the Flyers, and we wanted to move forward all summer. But I think people were sitting back, kind of sitting on their hands the last couple of kind of weeks, waiting expectantly for the next, who are going to be the outstanding members of this squad. And I think they've seen 4 or 5 of them tonight. But I mean, more importantly, like, we relied on the whole squad tonight. That's kind of the thing that we do. Everybody plays, and I think everybody played well tonight.
I mean, we always get great support. The fans are always great, and I mean, a big thanks to them again tonight for getting behind us, and it's really good.
What can the club achieve this year? Like the same as last year, we're going to try and push on for more.
Oh, definitely. I think we could definitely make the playoffs this season. I mean, we showed last year how well we done, but this season definitely could go further.
The conference.
Yeah, hopefully win the conference as well. I mean, that would be a big thing for us. Get a first bit of silverware for the conference. So yeah, go for that as well. Go for all the wins we can get.
Obviously the club's very unhappy with the refereeing tonight. Is there any kind of thing the club can do in terms of a complaint or anything like that?
Well, no. I mean, I think that we remained tight-lipped all last year about 99% of the stuff that went on. This year we won't. We'll just have to let the head of officiating know what's going on. And I had actually a good discussion with Maury the other day. Like, he's here, and he's bringing more guys in, and he's going to be making these guys accountable night in, night out. And he was a great official in his time. He's probably the top ref in the country. So I think that just from speaking to him, it's what he wants to accomplish is to get that standard of refereeing up to other leagues in Europe, and certainly that's something that can't happen quick enough for us. But I know he's on the case, so hopefully we don't see much more of this.